But for those that hear the commercials, I think Roger Pickett is the one that does the commercials that we play on our station promoting Karis and stuff like that. Just tell us what Karis is all about.
Yeah, so Karis Community Health, we are located on Broad Street downtown next to Capital Tire. So several people know where Capital Tire is. But what we do is we provide high quality medical and dental services for the uninsured and low income in Bradley County.
And that's something that I think people that probably doesn't understand. There's a big need for that.
Yes, there is. It's a tremendous need. At medical, we have about over 500 patients, and then at dental, we have about 3,000.
Wow, 3,000.
Yes.
And Dr. Euler, he's one of the dentists that takes care of that, right?
No, Dr. Euler is actually the president of our board. He's still at Cleveland Dental.
Okay.
Dr. Olson. Dr. Jim Olson is our dentist. And then our medical director and our doctor is Dr. Madison Torrance. So if you've ever been in the emergency room at Tenova, you've met Dr. Torrance.
Right. Yeah, I know that those names, I mentioned those because a lot of people recognize those names in our community.
Yes.
To kind of put together how important that they feel that the Karis Community Health is the part of what goes on in this community. So we just want to throw some names around out there. So tell me, what are we expecting for this health fair? What's kind of the theme here? What are we doing?
So this is just a premier event. We're actually having our first Karis Community Health Fair. It'll be at the International Worship Center, which is located at 533 Central Avenue here in Cleveland. We're going to have food trucks, bounce houses, and community info. So this area, we're just trying to target the people in that area. So we're going to have various vendors from children's services, legal services, all the way up to we got word today that the Cleveland Fire Department's going to be there with the smoke trailer and how to get out of a fire situation.
Right. Burning building and things like that. Yeah, that's very important.
Yeah, so we've also heard that Bradley County EMS is going to be there. Just so we want people to meet our emergency services and law enforcement and know that these are our friends, and they're here to support us, and there are other organizations within the community that will be there. I know Centerstone has confirmed, and I don't have the list in front of me, so
Sure.
I can't, but that is one I do remember off the top of my head that will be there.
So what are we asking the community to do? What when people are listening and watching this on mixtv.tv, as we're live there as well, what are we asking the community to be a part of?
So the community, we want your support. Just come out to our event, be a part, and see what we do firsthand, even though we're not going to be having any services. But if there's any organizations in Cleveland that are able to support what we do at Karis, we want you to be a part of this health fair as well.
All right, so again, that's coming up on Saturday, May the 20th, 10 to 1, International Worship Center, located at 533 Central Avenue. Food trucks, bounce houses, community information, everything that Hannah's mentioning for us there. And there's other things coming up that Karis is going to be doing, and I know you want to kind of touch on those while you're here as well.
Yeah, so I know we've got summer break and spring break for the city right now, county spring break next week. That's the forefront of our minds. But I just wanted to put a bug in our listeners' ear.
Okay.
On October the 28th, at the Museums and Cultural Center at 5 Points, we will be having our premier event, which is our Halloween costume ball.
Ooh.
Yes, we're very excited. We just got our DJ. We got DJ Dwayne Williams.
Yes.
I don't know if you've ever heard of him or not.
I don't know that guy, but I'm going to learn.
He's pretty awesome. He's a great DJ. And we're excited just to be able to host our first fundraising event. And it's just something we're excited for. It's an excuse for people within our community to come out and celebrate Halloween. If you're not a block party goer, or you don't have kids that are trick-or-treating and you just kind of sit at home on Halloween like I do, this is something for you to come out and be able to just have an excuse to come out and have a good time.
Yeah, and we'll definitely have a good time.
Yes.
I'm going to be spinning the hits, and we'll just have a great time with the community, and we definitely want people to come out. Now, I believe people can purchase tables. Is that right?
Yes,
for this
we
event?
have various sponsorship opportunities. They're not completely set in stone yet. We have our committee meeting on Wednesday. So we're going to be finalizing the times. We're going to be finalizing what comes with the sponsorships. But if you have an organization that would like to sponsor, please reach out to me. You can call our office. Our number is 423-457-8024 and ask for Hannah. And we would just be able to give you what a sponsorship entails, because we've got several levels of sponsorships. Plus, we do need items donated for a silent auction and a live auction as well.
And all this proceeds from that will be helping what the Karis community does every single day of the year out there. If people are listening or again watching, we want to mention that if they know someone that could use the services, I know that there's ways that people get your services. Kind of walk me through that if logistically it's not something that's too bad.
So whenever you want to come be a part of Karis Community Health and be a patient with us, we have to first do a financial screening. We do those in person.
Okay.
Those are done Monday through Friday from 9 to 11 and 1:30 to 2:30. It's a drop-in basis during those times. We have people who speak English, and we also have Spanish-speaking translators as well, and they can walk you through that. We first look at proof of household income, because we do determine if you do live at 150% or below the federal poverty level.
Gotcha.
And that's something we do look at. So that would either be pay stubs, SSI, child support letters, or if you don't have income, we would need a letter from somebody saying that, hey, I help you out. Then we look at mailing address. So we need a piece of mail with your current address, a photo ID, because we want you to be who you say you are.
Sure.
And then any medication lists and insurance cards that you do have, because if you have, say you have Medicare, and you have that medical coverage, but you don't have the dental coverage, you would qualify for dental. And we see that a lot. A lot of people do have that medical insurance, so they're considered underinsured when it comes to dental. So you can qualify for both services or either or. And then we would need $25 exact cash or money order to cover the first appointment. We don't take any cards because we don't want people going in debt to their health care. And we do charge this fee because we do want our patients to take ownership of their care.
Right. Right, and they should be some type of investment that they've got to do, and the services they're going to receive there is tremendous based on the people that you were telling us about there a while ago. And the thing that I loved when we were there for your open house, I believe that's what it was, the Karis event we were there for, as you guys were welcoming in all kinds of dignitaries from the community. Some of the pictures that we got to see before and afters for dental work and things like that was tremendous. And then the facility, how nice it was that these folks get to come in and feel like they're a part of something. Because let's face it, sometimes when you're in these parts of your life, because a lot of times people just kind of unfortunately fall on hard times. It's not something that Karis wants people to get into this situation and be a part of that forever. You hope it's something that eventually they can get back and taking care of themselves medically, dentally, or whatever it may be. But while they're there, they need to feel self-value and worth. And you guys make sure they do that with the facilities that you have.
We do. We've had people come in before and they were just like, oh my goodness, we were expecting this to kind of just be like a gray and dreary health department, but this is very nice.
Super nice.
And we even had someone tell us yesterday, they came for a tour, they said, this is a lot nicer than my actual doctor's office. So to have that, it gives us a sense of pride in what we do. Just because everyone deserves dignity of life.
Sure.
And that's what we try to give them at Karis. And that's our goal.
All right, Hannah. Hannah Thurman joins us once again. It's the first annual Karis Community Health Fair. Let's circle back around. Let's hit the highlights of this again and tell people what we need to know.
Yes. So Karis Community Health Fair will be Saturday, May the 20th from 10 to 1 p.m. at the International Worship Center here in Cleveland. And at that, we're going to have food trucks, bounce houses, and community information. So this is a family event. We do want families to show up. And then just a little bug in y'all's ear, on October the 28th at the Museum and Cultural Center at 5 Points, we will be having our first Karis Community Health costume ball. And so it says costumes, but it's also black tie optional.
Gotcha.
So some people probably won't want to come out in a costume, but they're willing to put on black tie attire and come out for that. And then if you want to become a patient at Karis, give us a call at 423-457-8024 or stop in between 9 and 11 and 1:30 to 2:30 Monday through Friday for a financial screening.
You know, it's in the name Karis Community. When they mean community, they're like us, that they want to create community and make sure everyone's involved on every level with this health fair that's coming up on May the 20th. So if you know someone that would like to have a spot there that has services that could help, we definitely want that to be there. Food trucks, bounce houses, community information on that Saturday, May the 20th, 10 to 1. Now, we could not let you get out of here without saying hello to your mom and dad, Joan and Todd,
yes,
over at the barn in Hickory Hills. So
yes,
we got to say hello to them.
We do. Dad's probably up there working. Every time I walk in there, he's always listening to Mix 104.1.
Yeah.
So I mean, Mix is a part of my everyday life. Dwayne, we tell you that you're like family to us because we're with you a lot on the weekends because you're up there DJing events as well. And I'm just going to go ahead and say this. If you ever need a DJ for your event, Dwayne Williams is the best one in Cleveland, I would say.
Thank you.
So you're welcome.
I appreciate that so much. Well, we want to say, again, hello to your mom and dad because that's just something that we know Todd's probably up there working, like
Probably
you said.
so, yeah.
Every time I've ever talked to him, he's doing something up at the barn there. So, again, if you're looking for a place to have an event, maybe give your mom and dad a call, right?
Yeah, and the phone number to reach them is 423-421-2501 or check out www.hickoryhillsbarn.com.
You know, that was just a free plug.
It was.
Todd, I'm not going to bill you for that one. That one was a free one.
Yep.
Well, it was so great to have you in, Hannah.
Thank you, Dwayne.
We think
really
the world of
appreciate
you. I know that you're enjoying your time there at Karis. I know Karis thinks the world of you as well. And it's just a great thing that you guys are doing in our community.
Yes, it's a wonderful place to be and a wonderful thing to be a part of.
Yeah, so thanks so much, and we appreciate you. And we'll get some more information about this going forward, okay?
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Going to get you back to the music right now on Mix 104.1, a little bit of American Authors on Mix 104.1 WCLE.